Here we
Finals.
go. We've seen this at least 1.5 million times.
Keep messing with those Skittles, please.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
It's like therapeutic.
Robin Greninja. Starting on Smashville?
Yeah. Where else would they go?
Is there other
Coliseum. Omega Coliseum.
I like when they both wear their glasses because often they don't look related. But
when they wear their glasses, they do. I agree.
And this is going to be another set where you see the next level adaptations because these two not only play each other pretty much every tournament, but also probably every day.
Right. Not only just the adaptation part, but because these two play each other so often, they're going to know when the other makes a mistake or a misinput, like very easily. They're going to kind of see through that. They're going to know what's a mix-up and what's not.
I think historically, Shinjoebi has a slight edge on the win total in this set. But this last weekend, Skorpio did take the tournament at Games Wiki, so maybe he's figured something out.
Against Shinjoebi in Grand Finals, I assume?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's a good win for him. You know, these two showing that no matter what set it is, that either of them have a very good chance of taking it. But right now they're duking it out in losers finals instead of grand, so they will not be the final two standing, which always makes for an interesting thing. I like it when these guys see each other like in losers bracket, just because it's like, ooh, which brother's gonna go on? It's like it's very anime, very like thematic.
You're one for drama.
Exactly. I'm a theater major. What can I say? I also like to think that every time Joe beats Rob goes home and like beats him with a pillow because he's like the older brother, or like wrestles him IRL, like, Joe.
And he's also the military brother.
Yeah,
so
exactly. I hate Greninja. Like, you're such a nerd. I don't know. I have an older brother, so my mind always just goes there.
Just going to all of the older brother tropes.
Oh yeah. The wrestling, the teasing, all that good stuff. But all in good nature. I think these two love each other very much.
We have a strong percent lead for Shinjoebi, but unless he can net this kill,
ooh,
that was
fun.
Apparently fire and water don't really care about each other.
Apparently spraying down water doesn't do anything. Welcome to Smash 4 Physics.
No, our fire's just going to be like, yeah.
Oh, the stage ate it. Okay.
Re-grabbed. Misinput from Skorpio.
Yeah, I think he meant to hop up a little from the stage,
so that the Arc Thunder would go
travel
at
on
least
the ground.
Try to
yes,
hit
exactly, or like be able to cover his get-up or something like that. It's something we've seen Skorpio do a lot, or projectile characters in general benefit from throwing down something so they can get back on stage. It's just generally a good tactic to use. You see a lot with Villager, for instance. He's a prime example of that.
What's always interesting in these matches to me is whenever you think of Greninja in the current meta, you're thinking of these like crazy footstool combos, the vines, the aggressiveness. But I think the optimal way to play Greninja is to play really safe and then just optimize every opening you get. Because he is such a slippery character.
Right. It benefits from a very careful, cautious, slow-paced sort of game, which, when you think about it, kind of fits a ninja dynamic. You know, they're all about stealth and all about kind of waiting it out and then striking really hard.
Jovi overextends on that smash, eats a checkmate, taking his first stock, but he does have quite a bit of extra percent on Skorpio.
Ooh, beautiful landing. Oh, he missed the turnaround there, or that was a misinput or something like that. Be reversed, didn't mean to. Skorpio's still in this, though. I mean, I've seen this man pull off some cheeky early kills. Levin Sword can be very dangerous. He also has a couple spikes.
And he's been getting very proficient, specifically at the Elwyn spike.
Right. He knows kind of when the hitbox, like exactly when that hitbox is going to spike.
Ooh, and the neutral air ate that book.
It did. It collided.
Yeah. Should have hit Shinjoebi.
That has really good collision detection then.
Apparently water's much better at putting out books
a book than fire. You know, Nintendo. Physics. I guess up throw wouldn't have killed. I think he knew, yeah, without rage it wouldn't have killed. You're right.
And again, we have Robin stranded on that taxi platform. It's a nice place to feel safe, but at this percent, any raw hit could kill. And that's got to be so terrifying.
Ooh.
Shinjoebi literally tweeted earlier this week about how good Jab is at ledge trapping.
Oh! That's a really, really good turnaround for Skorpio. But Shinjoebi playing very safe, recovering high, which was very smart. Getting right back on stage. Skorpio was not ready for that option. He does lose a puck.
Continuing to catch these get-ups with Jab. I think he's caught a jump, a neutral, and an attack. So that frame 2 Jab really coming in clutch for Shinjoebi.
Ooh.
Though he's got to be kind of nervous now because I think a grab, if it won't kill, it'll definitely lead to some sort of a 50-50 situation for Shinjoebi.
Wow, and look at this. We're already under a minute left, showing that Shinjoebi has really been putting in the work on slowing these matches down. Really playing a different play style than what we're used to, which is nice to see.
Live
oh, that'll be
when we said that these matches don't normally go to time. This is kind of new.
Today's been new. I feel like I've watched like 10 sets, but this is the third one we've commentated. So that's fun.
So that was game 1. There could be 4 more of these. Buckle in.
Thank God for sugar.
You're so attractive.
Oh, thank you.
Moving to Lilac Cruise, Skorpio's pick.
I am beautiful and perfect. Thank you.
And
what is gone? I want to know. Shinjoebi's tag. Go on.
And another interesting situation where Skorpio probably doesn't want as much room on the board because Shinjoebi's doing a very good job of just keeping him out. If he's got more room to run away and do that, might not be beneficial.
I definitely agree. I think Skorpio, or excuse me, Robin, can do some pretty interesting things on the stage. I feel like the tilting actually doesn't affect the projectiles too much. I mean, arc fire travels at a diagonal anyway. And as far as the thunders go, you just kind of have to time it.
And honestly,
they travel high enough too, where it doesn't matter too much. It's not like Ness.
Arc fire is a very large impact on matches where he's getting a lot of ledge guarding, but that's not what was happening in that last match.
Right.
So the fact that he's going to have a little bit harder time getting that perfectly on the ledge isn't as big of a deal.
Oh, geez, but that's going to be it.
Catches in air dodging to cancel the charge and getting that up air. Shinjoebi up early.
Yeah, Joe's been like really consistent with those early, very high up air kills. Like he knows when to go in deep, and it's interesting too because he doesn't. That's like the time he goes in really aggressive too.
It's also interesting because somehow these matches are still taking till minute 5.
I know, right? It's kind of like Shinjoebi gets the lead and he's like, okay, I'm going to stop like playing this game for like 5 minutes.
But
I don't want to risk anything, you know?
Skorpio's racked on.
Oh!
Good read, just couldn't catch the air dodge.
Yeah, that was good GI by Skorpio drifting back from the down tilt.
Skorpio has Shinjoebi at kill percent, but he has already taken 60%. That's not ideal when Greninja's got that down tilt to up smash, which could be coming into play relatively shortly.
Right. Ooh, there it is.
Oh,
nice.
Shorter than I thought.
Yeah.
Apparently
our shortest
right
match
now.
since ever.
All right. Back to
I'll
Lilac.
take it.
Where do you think Skorpio's going to take him? That was
I don't know.
That was really convincing. That was
really convincing. I feel like he's going to go. Would he go FD?
I don't think so. Is he going to go Bowser?
Would he go Battlefield?
No, Ness. I felt the character change coming. He's been working on his Ness. His Ness is all right.
That's his back throw.
Do you feel better?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just very...
So, Skorpio has been working
That's how
on
I
his
feel.
Ness. He thinks it does cover some of the bad matchups, but I'm intrigued as to this one because I feel like Hydro Pump messes with that recovery a lot, and he wasn't necessarily off the stage a lot last match, but Shinjoebi has ways to get you off stage if he wants to.
I just... Why
This is brutal.
This is...
Oh,
this
good.
is
You let the kid land.
Someone called Child Protective
He's
Services.
just a small boy with a
Oh,
large head.
God. Oh. Ness was ready for an adventure to defeat the Gaigas, but he wasn't ready to defeat the Pokemans in space. Also, why does he use the worst color? This color looks atrocious. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's Sky Fun. Did anyone tell Shinjoebi this is a game that people play for fun, not to torture their siblings?
Apparently not. Maybe that's how all this started. They entered competitive Smash because this is like where they took out their like aggression. This
Oh, and here
like
it goes again. Last time that ended with Skorpio at 60%. Okay, he gets out of it a little earlier.
I feel like Skorpio's, I mean, his movement's really crisp. It's just he's kind of throwing out options. Shinjoebi's just not falling for any baits right now.
And Shinjoebi's just been in on those combos. Like, gets one down tilt and gets 40%.
Ooh. He got him wet. That's good.
One of the few elements Ness doesn't have control over is water.
Hey, you right.
All right, so Skorpio's getting some footing.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like
getting
a
damage
fish out of water.
Right.
Or a fly on the frog's tongue.
Animals.
Going for an edge guard, doesn't quite get it. Oh, back throw at the ledge will definitely kill right now, but he has to get one. I think we've seen like 2 throws from Skorpio this whole match. And you know that's what Ness is looking for.
Oh,
There it goes. But 95% is a lot to come back from. Up smash. Okay, good. He's living.
You know what Ness's back throw should be called?
What should it be called?
Should be called the Eureka.
There it is. Reads the air dodge.
Yep, that's it.
Ness has a good air dodge, but not good enough to not get hit by water swords.
I respect the choice, trying something different. I
Yeah,
mean,
no
I've definitely
kidding.
done it. I just did not know he had a Ness, so I was very surprised.
He's been pulling out a little bit recently.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, no, I think it should be called the Eureka because he like does this and he's like,